You keep trying to fix your life, your thoughts, your emotions, your future, but no matter how hard you try, peace never stays for long. And maybe the reason is simple. You are fighting battles created by your own mind. Every day, you run toward distraction because deep inside, silence scares you. But tonight, for the first time, you may finally understand why your mind feels so heavy and why nothing truly changes. Until you learn to become still, most people are in a hurry, a strange hurry. They are running towards something without even knowing where they are going. Every day becomes another race, another attempt to fix life, another attempt to escape discomfort. But very few people ever stop long enough to ask themselves one question: what am I really running from? And perhaps the answer is painful. Maybe you are running from yourself, because the moment life becomes silent, something uncomfortable begins to appear. Your thoughts, your fears, your loneliness, the emotions you buried beneath distraction. That is why silence feels difficult for so many people, because silence introduces you to yourself. And most human beings have spent their entire lives avoiding that meeting. Whenever something goes wrong in life, the mind immediately panics. How do I fix this? What should I do? How do I make this feeling disappear? But maybe this constant need to control everything is the very thing creating suffering. Life is not a machine to repair. It is something far more mysterious, something to experience, something to move through. Not everything needs to be solved immediately. Look at nature. A river does not fight every stone in its path. It simply continues flowing, and eventually, even the strongest disturbance disappears on its own. But human beings do the opposite. They fight every emotion, every situation, every uncertainty. They try to hold life tightly in their hands. And the tighter they hold, the more peace slips away. Because peace does not come through control. It comes through surrender. Not surrender to weakness, but surrender to reality. The truth is, many of your fears are created by the mind itself. A single thought becomes a disaster. A small uncertainty becomes endless anxiety. The mind keeps projecting imaginary futures, and the body suffers as if those futures already exist. Most people are not suffering from reality. They are suffering from their interpretation of reality. The mind turns shadows into monsters. And because people never stop to observe the mind, they believe every thought they think. This is why awareness changes everything. The moment you begin observing your thoughts, instead of obeying them, a distance appears. You realize, I am not every fear passing through my mind. And suddenly, the storm begins losing power over you. But modern life makes this difficult. People are constantly distracted, always consuming noise, always searching for stimulation. They cannot sit alone quietly for even a few minutes, because stillness feels unfamiliar now, and unfamiliar silence scares the mind. But there is something beautiful hidden inside silence. When you stop running, when you stop trying to control everything, when you simply sit and observe, life slowly begins calming itself. Not because your problems disappear instantly, but because your inner resistance begins disappearing, and resistance is what creates suffering. A peaceful mind sees clearly. An anxious mind sees danger everywhere. That is why decisions made in fear usually create more confusion. But when the mind becomes quiet, clarity naturally appears. You stop reacting blindly. You stop fighting every moment. You stop carrying the entire weight of existence on your shoulders. And for the first time, you begin trusting life. This trust is deeply misunderstood. People think trust means doing nothing. No, trust means moving through life without constant inner panic, without trying to force every outcome, without fighting reality every second. Because the truth is, you were never fully in control anyway. The sun rises without your permission. Your heart beats without your command. Life has always been moving by its own intelligence. The only thing truly within your power is your awareness. And awareness changes the entire experience of life. When you become aware, you stop drowning inside every emotion. You begin watching emotions come and go, like clouds passing through the sky. Fear comes, fear goes, thoughts come, thoughts go, but something inside you remains untouched, still, silent, present. That silent awareness is your real nature, not the restless mind, not the endless thoughts, not the anxiety. And the deeper you reconnect with that silence, the lighter life becomes. You stop needing to force happiness. You stop chasing peace desperately. You stop trying to become someone else. And strangely, when you stop forcing life, life finally begins flowing naturally. So tonight, stop trying to fix everything. Stop trying to control every outcome. Sit quietly for a few moments. Breathe slowly. Observe your thoughts without fighting them. Let life move. Let the mind settle naturally. And perhaps for the first time in a long time, you will realize something beautiful. Nothing was missing. You were only disconnected from your own stillness.